My name is Katie Heinkel. I am 16 years old and I live in Port Townsend, Washington, USA. It is a small town of 6,000 people by the sea. We have 2 small harbors and a ferry boat that goes to a nearby island. Washington is a state in the northwest of the country. It is a rural state with a lot of wild nature and even an active volcano, Mount St. Helens. Seattle is the capital. I am a sophomore at Port Townsend High School. That means I am in my second year of high school and have 2 more years until I graduate. Students in the 9th grade, first year of high school, are called freshmen. Next year I will be a junior, and in my last year I will be a senior. Senior, 12th grade, is equal to a student in the 6th form in Belgium. In my town, we only have one school system. Boys and girls are always together, and we never wear uniforms. Religion is not allowed in school, but it is a requirement for each class to have an American flag hanging on the wall. Each morning we repeat the Pledge of Allegiance. It expresses our loyalty to the USA. My day begins at 6:30 a.m. when I have my shower. I have a driver's license like many 16-year-olds, but I don't have a car, so each morning I first drive my mother to work and then drive to school. Students who don't drive to school walk or take the school bus, but very few come by bike, maybe because there are a lot of hills in Port Townsend. School begins at 8:30, and the day is divided into 7 parts with a half an hour for lunch. I have 7 different classes every day, and each day I go to these same 7 classes. This year my classes are 1. Computer programming, 2. French, 3. Geometry, 4. Advanced English, 5. Biology, 6. World History, Geography, 7. Driver's Education for learner drivers. The American high school system is based on a theory that you need a certain amount of credits in order to graduate. A high school credit, or unit, is equal to about 120 hours of classes in one subject. The classes you need to receive these credits are taken over a period of 4 years and include such subjects as English, history, mathematics, science, physical education, etc. These classes are compulsory. We are also required to take a certain amount of optional classes that are called electives. These are classes we may choose from, such as photography, drama, art, music, cooking, dance, mechanics, etc. There are clocks in every classroom, and a short bell sounds at the beginning and end of each class. We have 3 minutes between each class to go to our lockers and change books. Lockers are large, narrow cabinets that line the hallways. Each student has its own locker and lock where he keeps his own book and gym clothes. When the bell rings for the beginning of a class, all students must be seated. School ends at 2:50 p.m. each day, and at 3 o'clock I play volleyball until 5:30. Some students run cross-country instead, and most boys play American football. These 3 sports last the first 3 months of the school, and when it's basketball and wrestling season. The girls generally don't wrestle. The last season we have baseball and softball, track and field sports, and soccer, European football. There is some kind of sport all year long. There are other after-school activities such as baking clubs, speech clubs, political clubs, and a group of students who write a school newspaper. Another club is Pep Club. The Pep Club main purpose is to keep school spirit and pride at a high and get more students involved in school activities. After volleyball practice, I drive downtown to pick up my mom. We usually go to the supermarket for dinner makings or groceries. Once home, we make dinner and eat. Dinner lasts about a half an hour, and afterwards I do my homework. In our school, we are given regular daily assignments to be done as homework and brought to school the following day. At weekends, I work in a restaurant clearing tables. I help my mom around the house and do my homework. Sometimes I have friends over to spend the night. We have one movie theater, and sometimes we go to the movies.